Hey everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So today we're going to be looking at their current thoughts about you. So we're going to be looking at what they're thinking about you at this very moment. So this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you click on this video, this is how they're going to be thinking about you right now. So just take a moment to clear your mind and really picture your person. Get them really clear and get into a nice calm and relaxed place. Okay, so we have pile 1 with the clear quartz point. We have 2 with the opalites and 3 with the opalites. We actually have 2 opalites today, but different shapes. So it doesn't matter which one that you feel you may be drawn to most. And then once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below how this resonates for you. And feel free to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. And feel free to follow me over on Facebook and Instagram. Both of the links are down below in the description box also. Okay, so let's get to your reading, group number 1. Okay, so group 1, and those of you who chose the clear quartz points. Let's see. Unfinished symphony. Wise one. Adjacent possibilities. New moon in Aries. Wow, okay. So I really feel this seems to be a bit of an on and off situation. Okay, for some of you that may resonate, okay? But it may be this person seems to be on and off, or this connection just seems unfinished with the unfinished symphony card there. But the fact that we then have the new moon in Aries, time to take action. It's like there's action, but then it's this stop-start energy here I'm getting with the adjacent possibilities. I do feel like maybe a door has been closed here. It's like this person has closed off. I feel like, I don't know, for some of you, this person, they may have been taking action towards you and then suddenly it's stopped, it's done, they've closed the door, and maybe you don't know why, okay? But for some of you, this may be to come. Maybe they may take action towards you in the future, but you know, this may be what they're thinking about here. I will pull some tarot in a moment to clarify further for you, but you know, I wanted to do just kind of quick messages today about what they're thinking. And you know, we have wise one here, grow within your current situation. So I do get the sense that they think that you are older than them, or that you come across as very wise. But I get this sense of being quite alone. The nighttime and the crow, I just feel like there is definitely this kind of sadness that's coming through here, maybe even some sleepless nights. So this person may have been feeling this way, but the energy may match to yours at this time as well. There could be this mirroring that's going on here, but I do feel like this person thinks that it's like you've got unfinished business. Like there isn't really a closure, even though the door has been closed here. It may have been you that closed this door, okay? But whoever closed the door here, your person is thinking that in some way it's not really over, or that there's something here. There's something still here, but I'm going to clarify here for you. Let me see. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. The Empress reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Yeah, so I really do see like this person, it's like there was a new beginning here. I feel like almost this relationship maybe didn't either get off the ground here in some way, or I just feel like it never really got started, okay? I feel like somebody here has a lot of responsibilities. Okay, they may have a lot of work responsibilities or family. You know, this may be an issue for them currently, but again, this could be more so your energy. Maybe this is why it ended, okay? But there's definitely the sense of juggling too many things. There could also be, you know, somebody else that's involved here. I'm not necessarily seeing more than one person here, though, just being honest with you. But apply it to your situation if it is a third party, okay? And with the Queen of Swords here, I mean, we've got air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but we do also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a lot of Earth energy coming here, but we do have Aries here too. So I feel like your person is, they're reserved right now. They're reserved in their feelings, they're reserved in their communication and their thoughts right now, but it's like there's still something here. Like maybe they're watching you, or you know, they're still thinking about you, I feel, but they're definitely reserved in that. And I feel like at this time, they feel kind of closed off to this, and they don't want to put any nurturing. They don't want to nurture this connection. You see, why don't they want to nurture this connection? The Hierophant reversed. Okay. So it's like they see that this just doesn't have any possibility of being a secure and committed connection or relationship. It's like maybe you weren't willing to offer them commitment, or maybe they are not willing to, you know, be committed at this time. Okay, it's definitely that sense of something that's not non-traditional. That's what the Hierophant is about in reverse. What's non-traditional, unconventional, sort of not committed. So, you know, this could be a couple that are together, married, but live in separate houses, or, you know, a couple that stays together but never marries, or there's something unusual about this connection here. So there's definitely something there, and I feel that it's something maybe that you have in common. There maybe even be the spirituality aspect to this, especially with the Wise One here. I feel like you two connect. You really have special conversations. I think that your minds are in connection in a lot of ways, but there's obviously something here, and I feel like this is what they're thinking, remember? So it doesn't mean that it's, you know, it's the truth of the situation. It's their truth, okay? But they feel that there's just no possibility of this actually being anything committed, okay? Let's see. Yeah. It's like they've just halted things here. They've stopped. They don't want to drive. They don't want to take this forwards anymore. And I'm sorry to say, I just have to be honest with what I'm seeing. It's like they've halted this because they know it's not in their best interest. They know this connection isn't working for them. And I do feel like your person, I think that they are very much a wise one. As well as that's what they think of you, I do feel like they are in that mindset themselves, and they know what's good for them and what isn't. And if they feel like something isn't working, they're gonna stop. They're gonna close off. Okay, this person is, oh, sorry, knocking the camera. This person is secure. And I feel like they've experienced a lot. So they may be older than you, or they may have a lot of life experience. I do get this. They could even be a counselor of some kind, or somebody that, you know, is really good at communicating with different people. But the fact that we have the unfinished symphony here right in the middle, you know, I feel is telling here. Okay, so even though they have halted this, they don't want to put any more of their time and energy into it, but it's like this, it's not quite finished. Maybe within their mind, it's not quite finished yet. Knight of Wands reversed, yeah. So yeah, I'm feeling that they think that you are maybe even quite selfishly motivated with the wand energy there. You know, that's somebody that just wants a one night thing, if you want to put it so bluntly, or that they are just thinking about themselves, and they're like, I don't know, I'm getting like a bull in a china shop in some ways. Like, yeah, there's just no, I don't know, there's no consideration here. And remember, that's how they're feeling. This might not be the truth or how you're feeling, but this is, I'm definitely getting the sense of how they're feeling here. They feel there's a sense of manipulation here. And there could even be a woman here that is in control, okay? They may be involved with a woman, or I mean, it could be a mother or a sister or a friend, or I feel like there's somebody in their life here, you know, it could be an ex-partner or a current partner, depending on the situation, that has maybe been calling the shots a little bit here, or, but I see this, I don't know, this sense of this non-emotional woman, and this could also be, this could be you or their energy here, but I feel like the emotions just aren't there, or the emotions are being pushed down here. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just being honest with you guys. And remember, this is what they're thinking at this very moment. So, you know, some people get really upset when I do these types of readings, but I'm not here to sugarcoat anything or to bullshit you. That's not my way. Sorry, I really need to move this camera. Sorry, because I keep knocking it. Yeah, and at the end of the day, this is how they're feeling right now. This is what they're thinking right now. Doesn't, you know, thoughts change, okay? Things change all the time. But this is the current energy. It's like they feel there's just an end with the two aces here, both reversed. This is like something I really feel like was new that didn't get off the ground, and it's kind of finished before it started, okay? The door has been closed, the situation has been halted, but there is an unfinished symphony here. There is unfinished business, and there may be some communication at some point, but I do feel like for now, your person is just wanting to go on their own way. And I feel like with this new moon in Aries, I feel like this person is now taking action in their own lives. And, you know, for some of you, this could be them coming back in towards you, but at the same time, I feel this person is not going to come in if things are the same. And I get the sense that they're quite reserved anyway, and they're not somebody to chase or to be the one to reach out. They're going to sort of hold back, because if they're feeling that you're in this energy here where you've been selfish, or if you've had other motivations, or you've not put them first in any way, they're not going to be the ones to reach out first. They will be expecting that from you. But you know, I think that there are bridges to be mended here if you want to mend them, okay? But, you know, you might feel completely differently and be curious as to why they're feeling this way. I'm just going to pull one of these just as a final. What do we have? Friends, okay. So that you may be better off as friends. Maybe this is more of a, I just see what's on the bottom of the deck here as well. We have move forwards here, and then we have new beginning. Okay, so, you know, you could end up becoming friends. Maybe that's what you were destined to be, was friends rather than anything else. But it could also mean maybe talking to friends about this. Maybe you need some advice. Maybe they are talking to their friends about this. Maybe they have needed some advice. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like this person is just wanting a new beginning in general. And I think they've got a lot going on in their lives. I see a lot of busyness here in this reading, and I feel like there's somebody that they can't waste their time. They've got a lot to do, so they're not going to be hanging around. But it's not to say they've forgotten you. I think that you are definitely on their mind, and I don't think they're going to forget you for a while. And like I said, this is the current energy, so things change all the time. So if the situation changes, then of course their thoughts about you are going to change, but this is how they're feeling at this moment. Okay, so let me know down in the comments if this resonated for you, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading. Thank you so much for being here today. Take care. Okay, so for group 2, and who chose the opalite, here is what they're thinking right now. Okay. Oh. So, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so we've got time to go, animal guardian, third chakra reversed, and then work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. This is going to be one hell of an intense connection. You know, Scorpio represents intensity, darkness, revenge. You know, Scorpio's color is the color black, mystery, intrigue, okay? Sort of going underneath, looking at the unusual here. And, you know, Scorpios can be quite private people. I do feel like this is a very deep and strong connection between the two of you. This really is, okay? But with this time to go, I feel that there is definitely something that has changed. There has been a shift in your relationship, okay? This person may have walked away from you. okay? Or you may have walked away from them. I will pull some tarot cards in a moment to clarify and get more information for you, but I just feel like there seems to be this, you know, someone's got their back turned here and is looking towards the door and is walking away. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of transformation. And I feel like this relationship and connection is transforming to another level here, which, like I said, I'm going to look at further in a moment with the tarot. But with this third chakra reversed, somebody here is feeling a lack of confidence, okay? Or they're feeling something has been shaken within their solar plexus. Now, it could be also self-control and discipline, the ego. Maybe the ego has been bruised here, okay? Animal guardian, trust your instincts. So, you know, you could be very connected to animals, or they could be connected to animals, but there's definitely a strong animal instincts coming through here. And I'm almost getting the sense that this person has trusted their instincts here and is moving on. Okay, so I'm going to clarify whether this is actually you or them at this time. Obviously, this is what they're thinking, but I want to see whether they're thinking, I want to get more clarity here for you. Okay, so how you're feeling about them, I feel, this is a strange one. It's almost like, I feel like it's the person you're thinking about that has walked, okay? I mean, of course, like, you know, this isn't always going to apply to everybody, okay? It's just the way that, but this is the energy that I'm picking up here, that there's this person that's walked away. I am feeling that it's them, because in your area over here, I feel like you saw this as a brand new beginning. You saw this as someone maybe that you could open up to emotionally. You know, this is, Ace of Cups is an emotional offer of something, okay? Being open and honest, being caring and loving and open. So I feel like this was very much your energy here towards this. It definitely feels like a new beginning for, you know, this is either you coming back together from time of being apart, or it's something completely new. But it seems to have just been crushed, you know, in the dust here with the Ten of Cups reversed. You know, Ten of Cups reversed is about, it's more so about family, okay? But some kind of disruption or dysfunction within the family, and this may have been what's caused this issue. There could be another person involved here with the Three of Swords, okay? Because how they feel about you right now, they kind of feel betrayed in some way, or that you've put someone else or something else. For some of you, it might not be an actual person, but it could be, you know, a work issue, or it doesn't matter what it is, but they've put something ahead of you and you feel kind of betrayed. They feel very betrayed and upset by it. And they just want balance and peace in their life with Temperance here. They want harmony and moderation to a certain extent as well. And maybe this was too intense for them, okay? Or maybe this was too intense for you. This sense of intensity may have been a little bit too much here, especially if there is another person involved here. It just seems to be a bit of a recipe for disaster. But just remember, again, this is their current thoughts, not, you know, this is timeless, so things can change, their thoughts can change, but this is how they're feeling at this very moment here, okay? And with the being a new moon, it's all about sort of releasing, you know, I think the new moon illuminates, okay? Oh, sorry, the full moon illuminates. We've just had a full moon yesterday as well, and it was lunar eclipse, okay? So I mean, and it was in Capricorn, so pretty tough and restrictive, you know, being Saturn being Capricorn's ruler, that's some restrictive energy and delays here. So that may have affected this situation. There could have been some kind of delay, or it's like the eclipse has illuminated, you know, or released, or dropped the mask, okay? This relationship might have been based more so on fantasy, you know, rather than reality. Okay, I mean, and this can be an intense physical connection with the Scorpio energy here as well, because Scorpio can represent sex here too. So I feel like maybe you did have some kind of sexual encounter or connection here, or there was that definitely that tension and that chemistry between you. So I feel like that's something that really did bring you two together. But you know, there's obviously too many things involved here. The fact that we've got the Ten of Cups reversed, you know, if you are going through some family issues right now, or maybe there's just this lack of emotional fulfillment in your home life, which has then seeped into this new relationship. There's something here that has made this feel off balance. And that's why I think your person is now feeling more so at peace. They do feel in this like temperance state of mind. They feel calm. They feel sort of more relaxed here. But ultimately, they have seen this as some kind of a betrayal. Okay. Yeah, so I do feel like your person has they've been through some really hard times in their past, okay, with the Ten of Swords. This could talk about serious depression, you know, even suicidal ideation just came to me then, okay. They have been to this brink before, okay, and they don't want to go there again. And I feel like they have overcome this. They've spent a lot of time overcoming this darkness in their lives, and now they just want peace and harmony, so they're not willing to get into any kind of situation that seems messy to them. And with the Princess of Swords here reversed, I feel like maybe they were quite stagnant in their communication. Maybe they were kind of guarded and they were held off in some way. You know, I feel like, you know, when you look here, she's holding the sword in front of her. It's kind of protecting her then. But she's kind of poised, ready for action. But the swords represent thoughts, okay? Thoughts, and sometimes they can represent words as well. But I see them more so as thoughts and what's going on there, rather than, you know, the wands or pentacles more so as sort of that physical action. But I feel, you know, they were in a place where they were guarded, and maybe they even were in denial here about this connection. They may have been thinking that it's something that it wasn't. They may have even held out some kind of false hope with what was going on with this third party connection. Maybe they knew about this, okay? Maybe they were aware, maybe you told them, maybe you didn't. Maybe they just instinctively knew with the trust your instincts. I do feel like your person is very intuitive here, okay? And I feel like they definitely know how to trust their instincts, but they may have ignored that. They may have been ignoring that, being in this fog. Whereas now, it's like they're not ignoring it. They see things for what they really are. They see the truth here. And this is why I feel like they've walked away and they've said, you know, enough is enough. You know, they're not willing to continue on this road anymore. Yeah. With the High Priestess there reversed, it's like I feel like you've seen them as well, maybe like they've revealed something to you, you know, because the High Priestess in the upright is very much about keeping secrets or holding things in or being kind of mysterious, not really laying your cards on the table. But being reversed, I feel like maybe this person has laid their cards on the table to you. Maybe they've revealed themselves about this situation. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe the mask has slipped. It's like, I don't know, I'm seeing kind of mirroring energy. Like they see the situation for how it is. You see the situation also for how it is. There's no illusion anymore. There's no mystery. Yeah, and I just feel like you've kind of lost the hope here. You've lost the hope that this is going to actually go anywhere meaningful. And yeah, I just feel like you feel a little bit down. And yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because I feel like you did really want this new start with them. I feel like that was genuine from you. But there was obviously just too much going on here, you know, and if you do have a person you're involved with, you know, that's maybe something that you need to reconsider, and you either need to give that person the time that they deserve, or you need to give this person the time that they deserve, because you can't do both and keep both people happy. You know, third party situations never work out happily. So I feel like there's something that you need to, you know, make a choice on, or, you know, get your family, get things figured out for yourself, regardless, you know, whether you want this person or not, it doesn't matter, you know, but for your own peace of mind here, I'm just going to ask for you. I didn't do this with the last one, but I am going to ask for this one. Is there anything that will change? Is this the end, or is there hope for the future for you? Look at that, 2 of Cups. Okay, I will take that one. Okay, Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands. Okay. There is a very real possibility this could work out. I mean, with the 2 of Cups here, I mean, this does speak of this strong, intense connection. You really do connect on a special level. And again, it's that mirroring energy that I was talking about. Now, you know, you definitely match up. You definitely align. Your values align. Your souls align. And I feel like there's a mutual attraction here. There really is. You know, but this Knight of Swords energy, I feel it's very much thinking about it a lot, but not doing anything. Okay, not actually taking that action here to come forwards. So, you know, this, you know, you have your own free will and you can make your choice whether you want to make things right however you feel that you can, or if you feel that this, you know, sometimes the energy will come out reversed. So, you know, reverse the energy if it makes more sense for you, as I always say. But whoever here has, the other person that was not involved in the love triangle, so to speak, you know, they're the ones I feel like is going to think about it but not take action. So I feel like if you're the one that was kind of, you know, you weren't prioritizing them for whatever reason, then it's you're going to have to be the one to fight more so for this connection, because I feel like I said, they haven't stopped thinking about it. They haven't stopped thinking about you. You're still very much on their minds, but they're not going to be taking that action at this time, and they're going to leave that to you to fight for this. So it's up to you whether you want to fight for this or not, or whether you feel it's in your best interest to move on and release them. You know, you've got to do what feels right for you. And I'm just going to pull one of these. Let's see. Okay, just had 2 fly out here. Okay. Level up. Whoa, a soulmate. Okay. Like I just said, yeah, level up. Okay, so we've got soulmate here. We've got the 2 of Cups. So this really is such a strong connection. You two could be soulmates, okay? Now, I am dubious to call it a soulmate connection if it is a third-party situation, because that, if it's a true soulmate, I mean, you should just, I don't know, when you come together, it's magical, and it's not a painful experience for anybody involved here. So it's, you know, sometimes that's more of a twin flame when it's on, off, or it's toxic. Whereas this I'm not getting the sense that this is a toxic connection between you. I just feel that because we have the 3 of Swords, is the only reason I'm saying this, is that there was definitely something here. There was something that was getting in the way of you both. And I feel like they think that you were letting it get in the way, okay? And that you need to level up here if you want this connection to go anywhere, because they feel it as strongly as you do. You are matching at each other's vibration completely. But you're going to have to, in their eyes, you're going to have to level up in some way. And I feel like you'll know what that means if you want this to actually go any further here. But again, your choice. You know, you might think, oh my God, how arrogant or whatever this person is thinking that, or, you know, maybe, or they don't understand or whatever. If they don't understand, explain it to them. Let them know, you know, let them know what's really going on. Let them know the deal, because if you don't actually make any effort or let them know what's going on, then what else are they going to expect or think? Okay, so your choice. Okay, let me know down in the comments below if this resonated for you, and please feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3 and the Opalites, let's see, what are they thinking? Okay, clean it up. Warrior. Second chakra. Now, I did have 2 cards, 2 Moonology cards here for group 3. So I went with them. So we have New Moon in Aquarius, and then, whoa. It's okay, so that was a reason. Full Moon in Aquarius. Wow, okay, so Aquarian energy coming through strong here. So you could be an Aquarius, or they could be. Okay, but there's definitely this Aquarian, airy energy that's going on here, okay? So you know, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Okay, and Uranus is will make things happen very quickly, and you know there will be kind of explosive changes that will happen, and you know it's about rebellion and people, humanitarianism here too. So you know you could be somebody who's quite, you know, out to help other people, or you know that could be more so their nature. But there's also this detached quality to Aquarius. You know, there's this ability to emotionally detach and sort of not give anything to this. And I almost get the sense that maybe this is you guys mirroring up here. Maybe you're both acting in the same kind of energy, although there is a strong emotional connection with the second chakra there, and maybe even a physical or a sexual connection between you. Okay, because that's what the sacral chakra represents, also creativity. But the fact that it's there, it's in the upright position, I feel like there's a connection there. So even though there's this detached quality coming through, there is a very strong emotional connection. Okay, and then warrior, be fearless and stand strong. So I do feel like your person is thinking, I don't know, I feel like they think that you are a very strong and fearless person. Like you are in that warrior type of energy, and they see that and they really admire that and they respect that about you. And then so I get with the clean it up here. I mean, for some of you, this could be very much a physical thing, you know, or a literal thing, sorry. You may be somebody that's very clean and they see that. They could also be somebody that's very clean and tidy as well. So that may resonate, very much a Virgo energy coming through here. But this could also be about cleaning up emotional baggage, okay? Or something that is really bogging you down. I get that sense that that's kind of what they're thinking. It's like they want to rid either themselves of this baggage, or they think that you have this emotional baggage. But there's definitely things that are kind of getting in between you guys at this moment. And like I said, they just want to clean it up. And I feel like they're in this space of like, you're both in this very much detached place, you know. And we have here, it says, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, and then we have show the world to the real you, a full moon in Aquarius. So I do feel this is very much a strong mirroring energy between you guys. Like it's crazy. I can't believe it, honestly, because I nearly put this one back, okay, because I pull them out face down, and then obviously I don't look at them until I look at them live with you at this moment. And I nearly put it back, but I was like, no, I just felt that there was a reason. So yeah, I just feel like you are definitely both in that similar type of energy. I'm just going to pull some tarot to get some more clarity here on what's going on. Okay, we've got the Hermit card, which is Virgo. Princess of Wands. Okay. See what you're thinking about them right now. Okay. So this is so strange. But yes, so I feel at the moment you've like given up. You're in this place where you've given up, that you've had a lot of burdens, and it's like you've just given up the fight. It's like you're too weary. Yeah, so it's like you've given up the fight for this, but I also see that you're going through a lot of mental stress about this connection here. And this person has definitely gone cold, okay? The person you're thinking about, they've gone cold on you. That's their thoughts, like they've gone cold, or maybe they're not communicating with you at this time, but that's, and this could also be a Virgo, but we do have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's like you both have fire, but also thoughts, okay? So there's a passion there for sure. But they're with this Princess of Wands here. So it's like this person, maybe they're making plans, passionate plans towards you, but they may have been putting more so their focus into their other passions and desires. And maybe this has propelled them. It's like, because I don't see, it's like neither of you really want to deal with the emotional stuff here. It's like you're both detached, even though there's a strong connection between you, but it's like you're just wanting to ignore it at this time. Okay. so let me see. Is there any hope for this connection in the future? Okay, so we have the Lovers reversed. King of Swords. King of Wands. Wow, okay. So we've got lots of strong male energy coming in here. So it's almost like maybe, you know, it could actually be two men, of course, but if that's not the case and it's male, female, it's like you're both on a very similar playing field in that way. You're both kings. You're both in this king-like energy. So you're both quite mature. But I feel that one of you is more so quite reserved in a way in their communication, but also very, very smart and very intelligent. But we've got someone over here, okay, and this doesn't mean there's no intelligence, but there seems to be more of this kind of selfishness, this self-absorbed sense here, like where they are not really thinking about this deeply, and it's more so physical, but also I'm just getting it's a selfish quality here. So this might be what they're thinking about you at this time, okay, but you may also be thinking that about them. But I found that we have the Lovers, which is in reverse. It does show this mirroring energy for sure, but the fact that it's reversed just shows that there is this huge disconnection, and there could be actually a physical distance in between you. Okay, and I will just say the karmic card nearly just jumped out there. So this could be a karmic situation or relationship here. Okay, 4th house. Use your intuition. So the 4th house is the house of home and family, and it's a Cancer ruled house. So, you know, we are in, you know, when I'm recording this, it's Cancer, you know, sun season, but we've got a lot of Cancerian energy going on currently. So there could be issues with home and family at this time on both sides here. But it could also mean, you know, sometimes you may come together at some point once there's, you know, if there is this physical distance, maybe that will be lessened or be made easier, or someone will move closer. Or if there is, you know, there's more of an emotional or mental disconnection here that could change possibly if these issues with home and family maybe are worked out. Stay present. Yeah. So I feel that's very much the case. I feel like your person is in this stay present place where they're not really thinking about the future, but they're also not thinking about the past here. And this could also be your energy here too. I feel like there's a strong intuition coming through here. And the fact that the karmic card, I should have just popped it out when it came out, but I saw it on the bottom of the deck. And I feel that this could be more of a karmic type of relationship where you have come into each other's lives to ignite something else to happen, to, you know, for there to be some kind of a breakthrough here in your own lives or in the other person's life in some way. It may have been a catalyst for things to change here. So that may have been why you came together here. So, and again, this is just this is a timeless reading, and this is when, you know, as I'm recording, and this is obviously a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching, this is when it's meant for you. But, you know, thoughts are fluid, of course, and this is what they're thinking at this time. But things can change. You know, thoughts can change, actions can change, this relationship can change. But this is the message that's coming through here at this time. In order for there to be a connection, you know, somebody needs to stop being quite so self-absorbed here and deal with whatever these family issues are. And you both need to be more open and honest and communicate here and not be so emotionally distant from each other, because you do have a lot in common. And I do feel like there's a lot of pros here for you two actually coming together. But, you know, this stuff needs to be worked out before anything can actually come to any kind of fruition here between you. Okay, so let me know down in the comments below if this resonated for you, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did like this pick a card reading today. I hope you will have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.